Hello, Hillwood.
I'm Piper.
And I'm Kylie.
And here's what's happening at HMS. So we got that library book from September tucked into the bottom of your locker.
Turn in any library book before May 12th and be entered into a drawing for a special giveaway.
F-Stop, Hillwood's Photography Club, meets Thursdays in room 503.
Do you have one of these in your locker or your backpack?
Or maybe your drawer at home?
Turn in cross-country and track uniforms to any coach immediately to avoid paying fines at the end of the year.
Soccer season continues Thursday when Hillwood footballers take on Capel North.
Boys play here at Hillwood and girls travel to Capel.
College Spirit Day is Friday.
Wear your favorite shirt, hat, or hoodie to show everyone that you are fired up about college.
That's right. Hats are approved for this Friday's College Spirit Day. And that's the news. Here's what else is happening at HMS.
Hey guys, it's Miss Trot. So I've got some great news. We have our winner for the book tournament bracket, and the winner was Hunger Games. Thank you everyone who voted. Some not so wonderful news. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of an error, and the entries got thrown away. So if you entered to win the March Madness contest, come by the library and see me. If you can tell me what book you voted for, you will have a small little something. To help make up for that, we're going to be doing a special giveaway every week from now until May 12th, which is a Friday. So basically all you have to do is when you return a book that you check out, you can put your name into a drawing. And then on Friday of every week, I'm going to be pulling names out of the jar and you will get the opportunity to win a prize. I still have a bunch of great prizes, or a Sonic drink, or a full-size candy bar, or a fidget, or a bunch of other like LED lights and just a bunch of other cool things. So make sure you're getting those books turned in, and every time you check out a new book and then return it, you can enter to win. There is no limit on the entries. I will say you can't just check a book out and drop it back in the slot. But beyond that, no limit on the number of entries, and I'm going to pull a winner every single week from now until May 12th. So I hope that makes up for it. Thank you everyone for voting in March Madness, and I hope to see you in the library soon.
Hey guys, Miss Thorson here. Let's talk about the STAR test. All right, so some important things that you need to know to get ready. First of all, get a good night of sleep the night before testing and eat a good breakfast in the morning. You need to be at school on time. So most of our tests are administered online. Make sure that you are charging your Chromebook and bring it to school with a charger. You also need to bring a sack lunch that does not require heating, or you can purchase a sack lunch before school starts in the cafeteria. So when you're done testing, you can only read a book or sleep. So bring a good book to read, and it has to be an actual book. No electronic readers or magazines will be allowed. If you don't bring a book, you'll have to simply sit there and wait for others to finish and for us to move out of testing mode. All right, so again, you're only allowed to read or sleep after you're done testing. You cannot draw or play on your computer at all. All right, so the posters will be posted around the building with your room numbers for each testing day. Your huddle teachers will be taking you around the building to make yourselves a little schedule for testing days so you know where to go, or if you're not testing, where you need to go the day of testing. All right. No early dismissals will be allowed while we are still in testing mode, so your parents cannot come pick you up while you're still testing. You won't be allowed to pause it and start over the next day. So if you can, leave your cell phones, your AirPods, your Fitbits, Apple Watches, tablets, all those things at home, because we're going to be collecting those things and you can't get them back until we're done testing for the day. But make sure that you bring your Chromebook. All right, some other things you cannot have during testing are blankets, pillows, or hats. Leave all that stuff at home or we're going to pick it up for the day. But again, most importantly, don't forget to charge your Chromebook the night before and bring it with you to school with a charger. We don't have very many extras, so please help us out. You guys don't stress about those tests. We want you to take it serious because we all have heard about House Bill 4545 tutorials, but I don't want you to stress and get yourself all worked up about it. Okay, thank you guys so much.
name is Mr. Sauls. I attended Midwestern State University. I chose to go to Midwestern State because of their cycling program. I wanted to be an educator, and most universities have that as a program for school. But at the time, Midwestern was one of the top 3 universities for cycling. My 2 favorite classes in college would have been U.S. history and entomology. My U.S. history professor was Dr. Lindman, and I liked his humor and the way he taught. He just was an enjoyable class to be in. And then entomology was just interesting to learn about insects and all the crazy things that go on in the world. To get into Midwestern State, I had to take my SAT, had to do well in school, and just apply. It's a small school, Division II, so not a lot of applicants. And then since I was on a scholarship program for my cycling, I kind of had an easier entry than most people. I did not apply to any other university. Midwestern was the only place I wanted to go. No. We had 2 traditions. One was the torch parade, and we would for homecoming, and we would all have tiki torches and march around campus. They're all lit, and then we'd all throw the tiki torches onto a giant bonfire, and just have a huge fire, and the band would perform, and everyone would be going crazy the night before the homecoming game. But the tradition that makes no sense is that there's a bronze pig on campus that no one knows the story to. The hardest part of being in college is making sure you're using your time wisely. It's real easy to get caught into the social side of things, wanting to make friends and all the crazy things you see on TV and in shows. But you need to make sure that you're doing your work because you're there for that. You're paying to be in class. You're paying for your books. You're not paying to go have fun. The best thing about being in college was knowing I was investing in myself and education to work in a career I wanted, which was education, and then making friends with people that I still talk to today.